Hello, these instructions are for installing handrails and base rails. Before you begin, make sure you have the right tools for the job. You will need a tape measure, a pencil, a 5mm Allen key, an adjustable bevel, a square, some wood screws, some adhesive, a spirit level, a wood saw, and a drill with a selection of wood bits. First, place a length of base rail on the stairs, pushed up against the newel bases. At both ends of the rail, mark where it meets the newel bases and cut the rail to the angle of the newel base. Repeat this step for the handrail and check that both rails fit between the newel bases. Now we'll attach the base rail by running a bead of adhesive along the top of the string, and then offer the base rail onto it, ensuring that it's central to both of the newel bases. Starting at one end of the base rail, drill a pilot hole through the rebate of the base rail into the string, and then countersink the hole. Then using suitable screws, screw down the base rail to the string. The drill bit size will depend on the size of screws used. Repeat this process along the length of the base rail. To prepare the handrail, on each end find and mark the horizontal and vertical centers. For each end, where the lines intersect, drill a 12mm hole to a depth of 10mm. Then in the center of those holes, drill a 6.5mm hole, or 7.5 for hardwood, to a depth of 65mm. Once the holes are drilled, insert the wood screw end of the fixing bolt into the holes and using a spanner, screw in clockwise until the knuckle pivot is inserted halfway past the rail face. Once both are inserted, ensure that the bolts are rotated so that the threaded bolt is at 90 degrees to the rail face. Insert the newel posts into the newel bases, and on both posts where the pitch line intersects the center of the bases, measure up 905mm and mark a horizontal line. Measure and mark the center of the posts, intersecting the horizontal lines. Then again on both posts, using an adjustable bevel, place on the base rail up against the newel base, and then transfer that angle to the newel post heads so that the blade is intersecting the center marks we just made. This represents where the top of the handrail will be. Next, take the handrail and hold it up against the newel posts so that the top of the rail is in line with the angled line on the post heads and the bolts are to the sides of the posts. Ensuring the bolts are horizontal, mark on the posts the center of the bolts. Using a square, mark a line through the bolt marks. Starting with the lower newel post, measure 25mm along the bolt center line from the face of the post where the handrail will attach and make a mark. Drill a 25mm hole where the lines intersect to a depth of 60mm. Using a square, transfer the center line to the face of the post where the rail will attach, and then measure and mark the center of that line. Drill a 12mm hole through that mark until it breaks through to the previously drilled 25mm hole. Repeat this process for the other newel post. Remove the newel posts from the newel bases, and at one end of the handrail, apply some adhesive to the face of the handrail and insert the threaded bolt into the 12mm hole of the newel post. Then insert a locking nut into the 25mm hole and tighten with a 5mm Allen key. Apply adhesive to a wooden cover button and press into the 25mm hole. Repeat this for the other end of the handrail. Apply some gap-filling adhesive to the insides of the holes in the newel bases. Then lastly, offer the newel post and handrail into the newel bases and press down until the bottom of the spigot newels are seated onto the top of the newel bases. For more help, check out our other fitting instructions.